The movie begins in colonial India, where we meet Mary Lennox, a young girl living with her wealthy parents. Mary is shown being cared for by servants while her parents are often away at parties. One day, tragedy strikes, and Mary finds herself orphaned. She is sent to England to live with her uncle, Archibald Craven, at his large isolated estate in Yorkshire. The transition is stark as Mary leaves the bright warm setting of India for the cold grey English countryside. Mary meets Martha, a friendly maid who becomes her first companion in the house. While wandering, she meets Ben Weatherstaff, the grumpy gardener, and a curious red robin. The robin seems to lead Mary to a walled garden that is locked and overgrown. Mary becomes curious about the garden and why it has been left abandoned. Mary learns from Ben Weatherstaff that the locked garden once belonged to her late aunt. After her death, the garden was sealed off. One day, while exploring the manor, Mary discovers a rusty key in a drawer in her late aunt's room. She sneaks out of the house and carefully uses the key to open the door, revealing the garden inside. The garden is overgrown and wild, with plants tangled everywhere, but it fascinates Mary as she steps inside for the first time. As she spends more time there, the garden begins to change, and so does Mary. She becomes more confident and energetic. Mary meets Dickon, Martha's cheerful brother, who has a special way with animals and nature. She shows him the secret garden, and he agrees to help her restore it. Together, they plant flowers and care for the garden, enjoying their time in this hidden sanctuary. Dickon's knowledge of plants and animals adds a magical touch to their work. Later at night, Mary hears faint cries in the manor. She investigates and finds a boy bedridden, whom she soon finds out is her cousin, her sickly and bedridden cousin. Mary learns that Colin has been confined to his room because of his poor health. He believes he will never recover and has a fear of becoming a hunchback like his father. Mary starts visiting Colin regularly, sharing stories about the garden and encouraging him to think positively. Their friendship begins to grow. Mary decides that the garden could help Colin, just as it has helped her. With Dickon's help, they plan to take Colin outside for the first time. They secretly will him out of the manor and into the garden, where he is amazed by the beauty of the hidden space. As the children spend more time in the garden, they continue to work on restoring it. Colin begins to gain strength and confidence, discovering abilities he never thought he had. The garden becomes a place of healing and transformation for everyone involved. Archibald Craven returns to the manor and is shocked by the transformation of his son and the manor. He is grateful to Mary for making the manor a cheerful place again. The movie concludes with a sense of renewal and growth, as the garden's restoration mirrors the positive changes in the characters' lives. The once hidden garden becomes a symbol of hope and new beginnings for everyone at Misselthwaite Manor. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified on any new video posted.